இந்த பையன் தன்னுடைய மகனை உருவாக்கி இருக்கிறார். அண்ணாமலை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தை சார்ந்த நடராஜன் என்ற யோகா பயிற்சி ஆசிரியர் அந்த கலையை
presenting it from computer. One of the windows have been.
I will explain the Tamil. Sorry, this is Tamil only. I will explain in English. First, you can see the things, then I will. Actually, this person is a totally blind. He is a mentally challenged also. He also partially impaired also. But this person able to perform the 250 Yogasana pose. Okay. In the 2005, he got the Best Creative Child Award from the APJ Abdul Kalam, when the APJ Abdul Kalam was a president. Okay, he able to reside for the entire Patanjali Yoga Sutras, 190 Yoga Sutras also. That only this explaining the
ஏதாவது ஆசனத்தை செஞ்சு காட்டுங்க, ஒரு யோகாசனத்தை.
Okay, so he is a CP also. That's why he unable to make the neck erect. Okay, these are the complications. Able to perform around 250 posture. Okay, after that, practice of the Yogasana, reduce their hyperactivity, reduce their in the medication also. Then epilepsy also is reduced. Okay, so because of the yoga practices, so that's why this is happened for the 2005. Okay, so we got the Best Creative Child Award from the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam when he was present. Okay, that is the main thing. Okay, so today is they given for me the sports psychology, how the psychological factor, how the mind influence for the sports performance or the performance of the Yogasana. That only we are going to see that one. Because when they are participation in the sports and all, there are a lot of the factors, maybe they have the lead to the success also, lead to the failure also. If you have the stress, anxiety, this also some chance to the failure also. If you have the motivation, if you have the self-confidence, some psychological factor influence for the improve the sports performance also. That's why one coach must be know how to they motivate. Okay, so these are the psychological factor we have to train that. Okay, first one, the arousal regulation mean how we have to make the neural connection or train their neural connection. That is a more important. That also we have to think. We have to understand that one. That is a more important. Second one, we have to set the goal. That is also more important. Then only our subconscious mind will do the best performance. That's why the goal setting also important. Okay, so each week or each month or each competition, we have to set the goal. Normally in the Olympic and all, they are 4 years goal. That is a long-term goal. Then after that, they will set the goal for the yearly goal. Then after that, they will set the goal for the monthly. Then they will set the goal for the weekly. Like that, normally for the any games, they will set the goal. The main aim is for the Olympic game. So Olympic normally for the 4 years only they happen. That's why the main goal they will set it. Then after that, the short-term goal according that one, they will set that one. Like that, we have to set the goal also. Then most of the thing, even gymnastic and 70% they give the training psychology only, mainly for the visualization only. Because when they go for the air, they have to do for the somersault in the air and dive in the air. Okay, initially, this visualization is a more important, because through the visualization, even they are reduce the obesity also. Okay, so visualization and really what you perform, same thing happened for the physiological system. They did a lot of research. If you do the regular performance, what happened in your physiology, same thing when you visualize also, it will happen, change your physiology. Okay, so they did a lot of research there, how the visualization affect the performance also. And more important, self-confidence. Then how they are manage the stress and anxiety and motivation and the mental toughness and self-talk. These are the psychological factor more important for the they will success in their competition. Okay, that is more important. First, we can see some scientific fact. Okay, she is a Dr. Candy Spett. Okay, she is a neurophysiology. She has written a lot of book. One book of the molecules of emotion also. So how that connects the emotion to the physiology, because the emotion or thought, how it connect with the physiology, how it change our physiology mean nothing but our function, maybe heartbeat, maybe our respiratory function, maybe our flexibility. These are so connect with our emotion. Okay, that's why what connect with the emotion to the physiology. Then how does the mind communicate with the body and body with the brain? So we have to know the relationship between the mind, body and brain. So what is the relation? How it connecting? So that only we are going to see that one. Then you can understand why the psychological factor more important for the training for the any students. So she is main contribute for the wisdom of the receptor. Okay, the receptor is a more important. Suppose if you are communicating me, if you have a good speaker in your system only, you are able to listen. Okay, like that, our each and every organ, there are the thousands of the receptor is there. It receives the information message only, our organs are functioning. Okay, even I am flexing my elbow, there are the receptor is there. It receives the information. Okay, so that information not like a verbal communication, it will chemical communication. That is we called a messenger molecular. So each and every organ, if you want function, some messenger molecules are needed. Some chemicals are needed for the functioning of that organ. If we have the lack of that chemicals only, we are taking from the externally. Okay, if you not have the enough secretion of the insulin, I have to take from the externally. Like that chemicals are more important. She find out the information system. Okay, two major elements. One is called neuropeptides. Okay, neuro means simple thing. Neuro mean all of you know that one, nervous system. Okay, the basic unit of our nervous system we call neuron. Peptides mean nothing but small protein. Okay, peptides mean small protein. Small protein. How the glands are secrete the hormones, like that. Our nerves are secrete the peptides. How the thyroid gland or pancreas gland, how adrenal gland secrete the hormone, like that. Our neuron also secrete the peptides. That is called neuropeptides. Okay, and the receptor. Receptor I told, each and every organ, there are the thousands of the receptor is there. It receive the information only, it will function. Okay, for example, so all of you, sit comfortably. Once again, I give them some small exercise. All of you sit comfortably, not physical exercise, mental exercise only. Make yourself comfortable, adjust yourself. Gently close your eyes. Now you have to visualize. You are sitting in the maybe your dining table or your favorite restaurant. You can mentally imagine you are sitting in the dining hall or dining table or your favorite hotel. Just close your eyes and visualize or image and see in front of you what recipe you like. Maybe ice cream, maybe anything what you like, baranta or anything what you like, fruits. See in front of you in the dining table. Don't open your eyes, don't touch that recipe also. Only see that color of recipe. Then you have to smell that recipe. Now gently you have to touch that recipe. If you ice cream mean, feel that chillness. If you have the biryani means, feel that warmness. And slowly you have to taste it. Slowly. Now open your eyes. How many of you saliva is not coming? Everybody saliva is came or not? Okay. Are you really taken anything? No. Okay. When the information going, I want to take that ice cream or I want to take for this recipe, automatically what happened? This information going to the organ or salivary glands, the saliva is ready to like that. That information what happened? Which one is secrete that saliva mean? The neuropeptides. Okay. Then receptor. Receptor mean when you give the information, the receptor also ready to receive that information. Okay. That's why important that one. That's why the neuropeptides are produced by nerve cell in the brain. Okay, it's not only in the brain. Main research is there. Now brain is more nerve cells are there. In your body also nerve system is there. Yes or no? Okay, if your sensory nerve is there only, you feel the touch. That's why entire part of the body also nerve cells is there. There the neuropeptides all secrete. Before she is research, they says the brain only produce this neuropeptides. She is contribute for that. It is not only brain, the entire part of the body also this neuropeptides are produced. Okay, so attached with the other cells of the body, they make something happen. Okay, they make something happen. That's why it connect with our brain and bodies. Okay, that is we called endogenous ligands. Ligands mean nothing but binding. Ligands mean what is mean by yoga? Yoga mean which mean union. Okay, like that. Which one is a binding or union? That is Greek word ligands. Okay, so the anatomical terminology, everything in the Greek or Latin word. So the endogenous ligands mean which is secrete from our body. Okay, which is secrete from our body. That is we called endogenous ligands. Okay, for that, where it is secrete? Opioid receptor. All of you know that one. Opioids mean which one give the pleasurable. Okay, which one gives the pleasurable, like a dopamine group of the chemicals. Okay, so normally we are taking from the outside the morphine, endorphin, encephalin. These are the opioids. Opioids mean our body will produce that one. If you lack only, we are taking from the alcohol, we are taking from the bean. So if you are lack in our body only, we are taking from the outside. So normally it will secrete from our brain itself. Okay, that's why opioid receptor turn out in the to be peptides because peptides come directly from the DNA. Okay, the DNA is more important. Then how it come via mRNA? M mean messenger, R mean ribonucleic acid. Okay, there is a no enzyme in between the drive directly from the DNA. DNA only carry the information to one cell to another cell, one generation to another generation, one gene to another gene, which store the information to make our brain and bodies. Okay, to make our brain bodies. Suppose if you have the good emotions, if you have the bad emotion, how it will change our DNA? Okay, if you have the fear, you can see for the wavelength and frequency will be changed. Okay, if you have the higher frequency like a love, compassion, these are the your frequencies here. It also like high amplitude, start wavelength of the frequency. It will change. Okay, that's why when you have the any emotion, when the athlete have the anxiety or stress, this also emotion only. Emotion we can divide the two things. E plus motion. E mean energy plus motion. Where energy is moving. Energy moving is a right direction or wrong direction. If you have the love mean that energy, that emotion give you strength. Okay, if you have the joy mean that emotion give more strength. If you have the fear or if you have the any other thing, anxiety or this also emotion, this will destroy your health. That will change your DNA also. That's why the each and every emotion, it will affect your DNA. Okay, because end of the DNA, one of the factor is there. That is we call it telomere. That also it will affect. Okay, that's why the emotions are more important. That's why Patanjali given for the definition of asana, sthira sugam asana. When you're performing asana, don't give any stress. You have to feel blissful. Okay, how they are Vishnu is lying in the Adishesha like that. Okay, the frequency of the each emotion. Okay, if you have the enlightenment mean the ultimate consciousness. Okay, how the frequency should be. Then peace mean kind of joy and love. Then acceptance. And if you go further, come low in the negative. If you feel the shame about where you have the less inferiority complex, guilt. Okay, guilty conscious. Some students they have the guilty conscience. Maybe they have the good flexibility. If you have the good guilty conscience, they are unable to perform in the competition. Okay, if you have the inferiority complex, that also affect that one. The fear. These are the have the less frequency. Okay, these are the contract. These are the expansion. That's why Swami Vivekananda says, what is a life? Atma it is the expansion of the consciousness. Okay, how you are expand the consciousness. And narrow of the consciousness, we call it death. Okay, that's why Swami Vivekananda says, the greatest sin in the world, fear. Okay, so that's why how you can expand. Okay, so you have to understand if you have the any emotion, how it change our biochemistry. Okay, so the important the brain is there, limbic system. Okay, in the brain. So in the brain, the limbic system is there. It is called the emotional cortex or emotional brain. Okay, this two in the limbic system, there are the two important organ. One is called hypothalamus, another one is called amygdala. Okay, these are the two important things. When the emotion change, the thalamus or hypothalamus will be changed. What is the main role of the hypothalamus only? It is a maintain the homeostasis. Homeostasis means normally in Bhagavad Gita says yoga means samatva. Okay, samatva means balance. Okay, so the role of the hypothalamus balancing your BP, balancing your temperature, even the environment temperature is a cold or warm, your internal temperature is same. Which one maintaining that one? Our hypothalamus only. Okay, so the anterior part of the hypothalamus mainly for the control by the pituitary gland. That's why when our emotion change, it will affect our pituitary gland. It will change for the entire hormones also. Okay, the posterior part of the hypothalamus mainly controlled by the autonomic nervous system. That's why when your emotion change, it will change our BP. Okay, it will change our even the diabetes or anything. So many things will change when our emotion change. Okay, because of this limbic system only. That's why here is a more important. Okay, how we have to keep it our emotion, because hypothalamus only maintain for the entire thing is a balance in our body. Which one is a maintaining the hypothalamus only? Our emotions only. That's why here is a more the psychological factor is a more important for the balancing or controlling for the our organs when the performance. Okay, because he is a great physician, physiologist, Walter B. Cannon. Okay, you only find out the vagus nerve. This, what is the main function of the limbic system only? Because the limbic system highly enriched with opioids. Opioids is a mainly for the good for the relieving our pain. Okay, that's why people are more pain. The physically they work a lot. They are going for the taking the alcohol. Some people even they are mentally more in the stress also, the body get the pain, because when the inflammation or acidic more, they want to for some drugs. Okay, that's why they are going for the externally. So when you have the good emotion, when you have the do for the like emotion culture, like a relaxation technique, maybe bhajan, bhakti yoga, these are the things, even the pranayama and all, the increase for the opioids that secrete from our body. That's why they are more in the pleasurable. Okay, that's why when the stress, first it will affect the amygdala only. Okay, when they are, it will affect our adrenal gland and everything. So that's why is a main thing for the find out the research for that one. What is the role of that one? Okay, so now we are coming for the our asanas. Asanas mean all of you know that one. Posture. Posture mean correct alignment of the body segment. Your physical body, how you are maintaining the posture. Okay, so what is mean by body? That's why they says body is nothing but it is a result of our subconscious mind. Okay, your physical body is nothing but your result of the subconscious mind. If you are enjoy this class, how your face? Good, smiling. If your class is bored, how your face? You are watching the time when we'll stop. Okay, you are watching the things. Automatically reflect in your face and your activity. Yes or no? Okay, when some people they go for sleep also. That's why your mind is reflecting your body. That's why your body is nothing but your subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind? It is your behavior mind or your habit mind. Okay, that's why your body is nothing but a result only. Okay, how your habit, how you are keep on to the your practice, your sanskar. Okay, your sanskar or your habit or your behavior, that is your body. Okay, subconscious mind nothing but habitual mind. Okay, that's why it is a more important. There are the conscious mind. Conscious mind only have the 5 to 10% only power, like a male, masculine. In the house, who is having the more power? Who is the Shakti? Male or female? Female only. Okay, so subconscious mind like a feminine. Okay, it's a, like a right hemisphere. That's why we call normally for the women we call Shakti. Okay, so the feminine quality which have our right hemisphere. Okay, that is we call the subconscious mind or right hemisphere. That's why the body is nothing but is a result of our subconscious mind or behavior. That's why nowadays doctors are there says a lifestyle disorder, because your habit, daily routine, your lifestyle only change your health. Okay, that's why health is nothing but your state of subconscious mind, your behavior only. That's why if you want change your health, what we have to change? We can't change the health unless you change the habit. That's why the diabetes, heart disease, they have to last minutes they're taking the pills mean without changing your habit, if you take the pills, it won't work. Maybe you go for the multi-specialty hospital, even you go for the costly medicine. Okay, without changing your habit, it won't change your health. Okay, that's why don't try to change your health, try to change your habit. Okay, where you are doing the wrong things. That's why that only your health will change. Because wealth, health and all result. Okay, without changing your way, result won't come. That's why here we have to change that one. That's why the body is the experiment in the outward manifestation of the mind. That's why here is a more we have to give the training. 70% the mind of the psychology, sorry, the post person. That's why how you are training for their mind. All of you know that one. Mind is for the everything. Okay, pain or pressure in this world, your status, everything is based on your mind only. That's why the key role that emotion expressed through the neuropeptides molecules play the affecting our body. That's why, because which one give the growth? Which is important for the growth? Protein. I already told neuropeptides is nothing but it is a small protein. Okay, that's why which one creating? We are getting the protein from outside. Okay, because we have the more than 200 protein. Some of the protein only we will able to get from your food. Most of the protein synthesis by your body. Most of the protein synthesis by your body. Okay, so how we do synthesis? Through your emotions only. Okay, according that only your growth, your repair, everything is there. That's why this emotion play the affecting the body. Okay, so neuropeptides are signaling molecules. They send the message all over the body, including the brain also. That's why when you are feel the anything, joy or happiness or sad, you are sending the signal to the entire cells. Because cells, how you communicate? Through feelings only. How you are communicate to your small baby, 1 year baby, or you talk to the Hindi or English or Chinese, how they communicate the baby they are? Only through feelings only. How you are communicate to your pet animal? Through feelings only. Like that, how cells are communicate each other only through the feelings only. That's why when your feelings are changing, your health are changing. If you have a good feeling, you are a healthy person. Okay, if you have the negative feeling, you are the weakness, you have to get the disease. That's why how the feelings are there. Now you can see what is the peptides. Peptides are the short chains of the amino acid. Okay, so by peptides are the amide the bond. So small, the single molecules we call the amino acid, around 20 to 30. Okay, if you are connect together that amino acid, that is called peptides. If you have the same amino acid, more chain. Okay, if you have the same amino acid from the 50 to 60, above the 50 and all, they called protein. Okay, the smallest portion of it is like a beads. In the mala, how the beads are there. So like the beads are, we call the amino acid. The small 20 mean we are using for the bracelet. Okay, so like that is called peptide. If you have the in the chain, in the mala and all, we need for the more beads. Okay, if you have protein mean, we need for the more amino acid. Okay, that's why when you change your emotion, your neurons produce the amino acid, it connects the peptides. If you have the more emotion, you are continuing that emotion, this also change your protein. That's why protein change your DNA, so it will change gene. That's why nowadays the lot of research going on Harvard University, epigenetic. How you can yoga change our gene? Okay, that is called epigenetic. Okay, some of the gene only for the we can't change, but 90% gene we can able to change. Okay, so what is the subconscious mind? Because the good news is that our subconscious mind is programmable. Because today my title, psychological factor as well as the relaxation and meditation. Okay, in the relaxation and yoga nidra and meditation and all, it is a program. Okay, in the psychology, we can able to only understand, diagnose what is the problem. But in the psychology, not have the much practices. Okay, they are taking from the practices from our yoga only. That's why our subconscious mind or our habit we can able to change. Okay, so that's why based on your program only, our mind create the thought. According to thought only, we are doing for the action. If your action continuously, you are repeatedly do the action, that is called your habit. First, how they are teach for the when you are small young, how you are take the brush, how you can wash the brush, how you can keep it the paste. It is the first they will teach your mother. Okay, after that, what happened? If you repeatedly your practice, now you are habituated. Like that, your subconscious mind is a programmable. That program technique only we call yoga nidra, we call it hypnosis, we call it relaxation technique, we call it meditation. That is called meditation mean what? In the Jnana Yoga third stage, Nidhi Dhyasan. What you are reading, we have to dhyana mean meditate, remember. When we have to repeatedly remember or visualize, that only we change the subconscious mind. That's why when they do practice for the gymnastic and all, they using for the more right brain or subconscious mind, the visualization part, okay, imaginary part, that is more important. So that is why when we are going for the deep relaxation technique, it equal to 6 hours sleep. If you are go for the deep relaxation technique for the 10 to 15 minutes, 6 hours if you sleep, how the metabolic changes happening, that will, if you do for the 15 minutes DRT, deep relaxation technique or part by part relaxation technique. Okay, so that's why we have to understand these are the relaxation, because most of the when they are teach for the this yogasana for the children and all, most of the teacher they are not give for the relaxation technique. If you are not give, again the recovery time take for more, the muscle easily get the fatigue. That's why we have to teach this relaxation technique more important. Then only they will easily recovery for that one. Next competition or next things, next level, they easily go for the practices. That is a more important. When they will demo for or in the competition, so after that they change the dress, they do the activity. They are not going for the any relaxation. That's why if you go for the another level, maybe they win in the quarterfinal. If you go for the semi-final, this will affect for that one. Already with the pain, if you go for the next thing, definitely their performance will affect. That's why the relaxation technique are more important. Okay, because there we are using for the more in the subconscious mind. Because conscious mind only have the 5 to 10% power only. When you are listening, this is a conscious, wakeful or jagritic state. This is only have the 5 to 10% power. What is the more power? 90 to 95% your subconscious mind, your right brain only, your imagination, your feeling, your emotion. That's why emotion always win. That's why anything, if you want a decision in your family, who is the win always? Who is the feminine only win? Okay, even if you go for the along with the children, okay, children first they ask for the ice cream. Normally the mother parents they won't buy, but anyhow the children get the ice cream. What they are using, the emotion they are using. Okay, that's why emotion always win. Okay, that's why the subconscious mind is have the more power. Okay, that's why the conscious mind produce only beta brain waves and subconscious mind produce the alpha waves. That is a more important, because your thoughts are the architect of your destiny. Okay, your thoughts are architect of your destiny. Which one is the architect of your destiny? Your thoughts. Okay, that's why, which is a more important, our thought. That's why we have to, that's why yoga means mind our mind. What thoughts are coming for the your mind? You have to aware that one. It is a right thought, good thought, bad thought. Okay, what thought coming in your mind? That you have to aware. That's why Patanjali says, yoga mean what? What are the vritis? What are the thoughts are coming? It is the right thought, or is a vikalpa, or it is coming for the or remembering the West, or what are the thoughts are coming? You have to modify that one. That is called yoga. That's why we have to understand awareness is a yoga. Okay, he is a great doctor. He is from the Harvard University, neurologist. name is Dr. Tansi. He written one book. He is another one person, Dr. Deepak Chopra. Combined that one book, written one book. That is book name is called Super Brain. You can read it. So this we can able to rewire our brain for the success. Okay, we have to rewire, because if you want the success in the competition, they have to rewire their brain, because the brain is constantly adapting. Your brain is even after 60 also, your brain is constantly adapting. So it is rewriting itself. How it rewriting? The chemistry is changing. Okay, if you change your chemistry, it will rewrite. The genetic are changing every moment. Your genes are also changing every second. Don't, my parents are have the diabetes, it's not necessary come to you. Okay, if you have the good mind. Okay, that's why your genes are constantly changing. That you have to understand every moment how your response to the world. That is more important. World may be anything, but how your internal state. Are you happy for the every situation? Okay, how the Krishna is there, the war itself, you won't disturb for anything. Like that, how you are response to the world, that is important. Because after last minute, the problem will come. But how you are facing, how you are responding, that is important. Why nowadays there are more problem? People are now reacting. They are not responding. When they're reacting, only the problem will come. But we have to respond around you and respond your own mind. Okay, so how you are responding your own mind? Because the thoughts are features of the physical expression. Okay, because the mind is subtle form of the physical body. Your body is nothing but outer mind. Your mind is nothing but inner body. Your body is nothing but, your body what? Your outer mind. Okay, your mind is nothing but it is an inner body. Okay, so the mind is a subtle form of the physical body. The physical body is an outward manifestation of your thoughts. So when the mind is wrought, the body is wrought too. Your cells feel way you do. Your thoughts do create your reality. So what you spend your time thinking about become factor of your life. That's why mother of all the diseases today, which is a mother of all the diseases today? The idiot box, TV only. Because they are seeing the lot of serial, how they are serial, they are watching the serial. Each one what we are going to inside, it will change their body. Without knowing, they are changing their chemistry, their physiology. When they watch the in the TV. Okay, he also one of the greatest person. Is actually is an athlete also, triathlon. Triathlon means they have to go for the running and marathon and swimming and cycling. He had the when the one triathlon competition, he had the spinal injury only, but doctor unable to walk. But through the meditation and affirmation, he came out from the that one. His name is called Dr. Joe Dispenza. A lot of YouTube channel is there. Okay, he written the books also is there. One of the book is called Placebo. Okay, because the latest research support that notion that we have the natural ability to change the brain and body by thought alone. Okay, your thought alone, we can able to change our brain also, the body also. That's why your mind flexibility only for the your body flexibility. Okay, that's why your thought alone, we can change that one. So that it looks biological, like the same future event already happened. That's why, because you can make thought more real than anything else. That's why you can change your from the brain cell to gene, giving the right understanding. Okay, that's why we have to understand that one. So a lot of research, because how we can get the result mean, first, which is a seed for everything, thought. The thought lead to the emotion lead to the action equal to result. Okay, that's why when the athlete going to the performance, first they have the winning attitude. Winning attitude means I have to use my full ability in the competition. Success or win or lose is secondary, but I have to use my what? Full ability. That's why the thoughts is there. If you are think about some competitor, okay, this person are coming and competing me. If you think I win or lost me, automatically what happened? So automatically we are going down. That's why our Upanishad are given for the highest thought. Okay, that's why thoughts lead to the emotion, emotion lead to the action, action equal to result. Okay, so that's why the psychology, mind is everything is a seed. That is important because the brain, because after the thought, it will affect because the thought is mind is a software, the brain is hardware. When the thought will come, it will impact in the brain. That's why brain generate the reality by generating information. What information you are giving the brain, it will generating. That's why when you're going for the relaxation technique or meditation technique, we are giving the information. Okay, my legs are relaxing, my toes are relaxing, my muscles are relaxing. You are giving that information according that your brain creating for the reality. That's why it is called in sports psychology autogenic training. But autogenic training also that author is taken from our yoga only. From the yoga only, in the sports psychology they taken autogenic training also. So that's why the relaxation mainly for that one. We are given the auto suggestion. We are giving the suggestion. The brain generate the reality. Okay, that's why brain is able to do this only because it's access the holographic template that generate the world unconsciously first place because anything external world happen before that internal world. Suppose if you want to construct the house, first where you plan, immediately you are going to execute. First you are going for the blueprint. You are going for the how many place where you are keep the room, everything first start from the your mind only. Okay, if you want to do anything, even tomorrow, which dress I want to wear, that also first coming the where for mind only. Which I want to cook, that also your mind only. Which I have to take tomorrow food. It is coming from first what? Generate our inner world, our mind only. That's why unconscious the first place and now allows the reconstruct the world through the present to the consciousness. That's why is a more important. Now you coming for the yoga part. You know that is the science of how the father of yoga is called Patanjali. Father of yoga we called Patanjali. Like that.
online. 7:30 7:01. 10 दिन से.
Okay, that's father of science of yoga. Who is the first scientifically contribute for the yoga? Swami Kwalananda. Okay, all of you know that Kwalananda Lonavala. Okay, so what is mean according to the perspective of the asanas? Asanas is a contribute the stability and sense of well-being in integrative action of the nervous system. That's why he called chronic intraceptive impulses delineated above, which are not only more economical of energy, but it already pointed how the reaching psychophysiological bearing on the behavior of man. That's why when you're doing the asanas, that's why they're given for the different name. When you are doing for the warrior posture mean that you have to bring that courage. When you are doing the mountain posture mean you have to bring the strength like a mountain, Meru. So like that, it will affect not only physiology, it will affect our psychology also. That's why we have to understand for the asanas also. Okay. Now, a role of relaxation technique for the sports performance. How the relaxation technique for the effect for the sports performance? One is reduce the stress. I already told it is mainly for the it will affect the amygdala, adrenal gland. When the adrenal gland affect, everything will affect our heartbeat, our muscles, everything affect. That's why when you do the relaxation properly, it reduces the stress. We can easily manage the anxiety. We can improve the concentration. That's why Swami Vivekananda says, concentrate mind can do anything. We can enhance our concentration. Easily we can able to recovery because anything we are doing for our activity, energy expenditure is there, muscle fatigue is there, we can easily recover. That's why we have to enhance the recovery. Then we have the decision making skill also, we can get it. Then improve the sleep also. The first call improve, you are doing for the perfectly asana mean your sleep will be get properly. Because nowadays the 80% of people, they are suffer from the insomnia. Okay, they are unable to get the sleep. But first benefit of the yoga, you can get the good sleep. Then it prevent the injury also. We can manage the pain also. It also regulate our emotional and confidence building. These are the things we will get it the benefit. These are the important factor improve the performance. If your stress is there, it also reduce the performance. Anxiety is there, it also lack of concentration also reduce the performance. Okay, if you go for the muscular fatigue, that also lead to the performance. They reduce the performance. That's why improve. These are the things we have to do for the give the proper relaxation technique. This will give the things. Then we go for the role of meditation and sports performance, because when you do the meditation, this also improve the concentration, because meditation means normally according to Patanjali, okay, it's a extension of the dharana, or we called it the meditation root word medri, MEDRI. Medri mean it is a root word of the not only meditation, it medication. If you take the medicine, it also root word medri only. Medri mean to heal. When you do the meditation, it will heal. That's why Dr. The Candice says the future of the medication is a meditation. When you go for the meditation, your frontal lobe, the front part of the brain will produce for the biochemical, which is a required for your body. We can get for that biochemical from our frontal lobe. It will cure your any disease. Okay, when you go for the meditation. That's why when you do the meditation mean, it's so according to Patanjali, without any interpretation, you can continuously focus on object. It is called meditation. Okay, so when you do the meditation, it will improve for the visualization technique. Already I told, the lot of research they did, how your visualization. For example, when even if you have the dream, in the sleep you are getting the dream, maybe some dogs are catching you or running. That time, wake up and check your pulse, the pulse will be increased. Yes or no? Because when you are visualize, when something coming for the you are mentally, that will affect your physiology also. That's why the visualization technique also important. Before they are performing, first they have to practice through the mentally. They have to visualize and picturize how to perform. They have to do the results for the mentally. They have to use for the more in the right hemisphere or subconscious mind. That is the purpose we have to visualization. That is more important for the this performance, for the going for the balancing posture or advanced posture. This visualization technique more helpful. Then decision making also important, and physical awareness. Okay, they have to aware how the line of the gravity, how the center of the gravity, how I have to shift to the body when they are doing for the balancing posture. These are the we need for the physical awareness. That also improve when you do the meditation. Okay, then when you go for the hyperflexion or extension, normally the pain will come. Okay, we have to know the how to manage that also. That's why when you do the meditation, it will helpful for that also. And stress resilience also we can get it. And easily we can recovery also, the post-performance recovery also. These are the benefit we are getting for the psychological factor. When you do for the, you give the relaxation technique for the player or meditation technique for player, because it will affect the mind. We can able to consciously create our thought. Then all of you know that one. When the thought will affect, it change our brain, the neuropeptide. It will change our ligands, our messenger molecule, and change our physical or physiological function also. Then automatically it will come for the our physics. That's why everything change start from the your atomic thought level. Thought lead to the chemical changes. Chemical change our physiology change lead to the physiology change. The physiological change to the physical change. That's why everything is a source is our mind. Okay, that's why we have to mastery over the mind. Okay, for that only this relaxation technique, because these are the technique we can able to control or regulate our mind. We have to give the practice our mind. That's why Patanjali given Raj Yoga. You have to think of your mind or intellect, your sanskar. Okay, that is the purpose only Patanjali given the Raj Yoga. You are a king of your andakarna, your sense organ, your karmendriyas. Okay, so your motor organs. Okay, so for that only this meditation technique and relaxation technique helpful. If you are there practice regularly, definitely it will enhance their performance. Okay, so thank you. So after this, I can able to explain for some psychological factor how it will affect our mind, affect for our brain, the brain affect for our physical body. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask the questions. First, all of you able to understand, follow the topic. If you have any doubt, again I will ask. Because even the Mahabharata, 2% not have the doubt. Sorry, 1% have the no doubt. Priyodhana, that's why it's opposite. 1% always have the doubt. Arjuna. Okay, so always disturb the Krishna. Okay, so you have the doubt, you are like a Duryodhana or Krishna, Arjuna. Are you able to follow? Okay. Okay. Thank you for everyone for the okay, passion listening. Okay, thank you all of you.
So on behalf of Yogasana Bharat and Shreya sir, I would like to thank you for giving this valuable session. And it was an amazing session. So looking forward to have more session with you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the
Thank
yoga.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Natarajan, it was a very serious topic, but you